Start taking pictures and being in the pool. I did. I need to go away.
Play has started. Play has started. Everybody please. Oh yeah, that's all good.
Oh, we told you started it.
You want my mom?
Yeah, he scanned around and did some, whatever, and then he just went to. Oh, he did. He went here and started. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're right. Big feet. Did it mess it up? Move it a little bit. We're all right. We're all right. I better get out of here.
Hey, you guys get together closer. I'm gonna get a really good picture of you, okay? Here we go. Bubble gum.
We sure did. When the kid popped that bubble gum, he blew. He covered our whole face. That was the biggest bubble gum I had seen anyone blow. That covered our whole face, didn't it, huh?
Yeah, we got a lot of laughs out of her, didn't we?
Sure did.
I think she got a little ticked at us for it too back then. But I'm sure she's gotten over it by now. Yeah, she's always been a little strange though, at least back then. Wait a minute first. How in the world are you? You look frightened. I haven't seen you in such a long time, but I hear good things about you. I understand you have 40 patents pending now. Thank you, Miss Barty. Actually, it's 45 as of last month. Wow.
Winifred, it's so nice to see you. Look wonderful. I hear you are a big success now. You must have gotten over your nervousness.
Yes, I am a success, and I did it in spite of my nervousness. Thank you very much. Hey, Winifred, would you take a picture of us as a group? And then get some of the queens? I'll be happy to, Sue. Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
I hope you haven't held a grudge against us for all what we did back in high school. That was a long time ago, Sue. Oh, by the way, I have this disposable camera I brought, and I'm going to put it on the table so you guys can take some pictures yourselves tonight if you want to.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sid. Sid. Sid is dead.
Oh, no, I'm going to go check on Alice. You call 911. Oh, no. Alice is dead. She's dead. Oh.
Dead too.
And you, Mrs. Partee, what do you know about this occasion?
Well, I used to be principal here when they were students here when I was principal.
I see. Did you witness anything out of the ordinary?
No, it's been a very festive evening. And everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, you know, until this happened.
Do you know much about these former students of yours?
Well, the photographer is a genius and a scholar. And some are employed in sensitive government positions. So everyone seems to be having a pretty successful time. And you might ask the photographer, Winifred and her friend Ruth. They took pictures all night and they may have some clues for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Partee. I will do just that. May I have your attention, please? I don't want anyone to leave the premises until they see me. We have, and I will need to confiscate all the cameras to see if there's anything used in the investigation. I want all food and drinks cleared, as well as handbags. There may be a murder upon us, and I want no lasagna or Louis Vuitton left unturned.
Attention, everyone. I want to draw your attention away from what's happening over there and over here. I want to, first of all, thank Holly Height for inviting us to sponsor this event. It is amazing to see this many people, and what a great evening.
Breaking news. Winfred K. Bean has been indicted for the murder of 3 persons at the Hamilton Homecoming Queen Reunion. Details at 11 p.m. WKYC, Wisconsin News at 7.
All right. Dear here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. The Honorable I.B. Chair presiding, case number 4325, the state of Wisconsin versus Winifred Kenson Bean on 3 counts of murder in the worst degree.
All be seated, please. The case of the state versus Winifred K. Bean on 3 counts of murder will now commence. Councilors, are you ready for your opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Your Honor. I'm sure you all know the gravity of this case. We're here find out how this defendant, Winifred Bean, used a cold and calculated method to rid 3 innocent people of their lives. You will see what an intelligent person she is. What a fine brain she has. Oh, you'll also find out how conniving she is. You will discover how downright mean she is. You'll see how feelings from years ago built up a hatred and drove her to the edge of insanity. But she's not crazy. No, this wasn't a crime of irrationality. This was a crime of just plain meanness. The testimony of the witnesses, I am sure that you, the ladies and gentlemen of this jury, will come to the correct and only possible verdict.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Slickman?
Thank you, Judge Arnold. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I know that you'll listen intently to every word. This is a matter of life and death. It seems that Mr. Mason has a cut and dry case, while I'm here to tell you he doesn't. You will hear testimony from a number of witnesses, including those from the fields of medicine and law. I am confident, after the testimony of these witnesses, you will realize the defendant, Mrs. Winifred Bean, is not guilty of any crime. Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Mason, call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Mrs. Gloria Steinman to the stand.
Do you hereby swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I promise.
Mrs. Steinman, would you please tell the jury what you saw and heard at the reunion that night?
Well, we were all having such a good time, and nothing out of the ordinary happened until Sue found Alice dead in the bathroom, and Sid fell over dead, and I found Bertha beside me. She just up and died.
What kind of evening had it been?
Up till then, it was a delightful evening.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Steinman, were you very close to those victims at the reunion? And by that I mean in a friendship sort of way, and after you got out of school?
Yes, we were all very close, especially those that lived in the area.
Thank you, Ms. Steinman. No more questions.
You may step down, Ms. Lyman.
Thank you.
Mr. Mason, call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Mrs. Sue Sweetener to the stand. Mrs. Sweetener, I have 3 questions for you. 1, did you see or hear anything out of the ordinary that night at the reunion? Secondly, were you friends with the victims? And lastly, do you prefer Splenda or Sweet and Low?
No to the first, yes to the second, and I prefer sugar.
Later.
Well, like I said, and like Gloria said, we were just having a great time until bubblegum, Winterfeld, killed everybody.
Objection.
Sustained.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Stickman?
Thank you, Judge Honor. Ms. Sweetener, how close was your group in high school? Was it a clique?
Well, we were very close, but I wouldn't say it was a clique.
Was Winifred Bean a member of your group?
Ooh, no. She's really different.
What do you mean, really different?
Well, she was always talking, like using big words and talking really deep about stuff we didn't understand.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sweetener. No more questions.
You may step down, Ms. Sweetener. Mrs. Sweetener?
Your Honor, I would like to call Ms. Ruth Barbie to the stand, please.
Do you hereby swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Barbie, were you Ms. Bean's helper the night of the reunion?
Yes, I was helping Winnie that night.
Your witness.
Miss Barbie, did you see or hear anything out of the ordinary that night at the reunion? Since you were going around all over the room taking everybody's picture.
No, I was just making real sure that I was getting the photos that were necessary. Copies were to be sent to the former queens, and I didn't want to miss a shot. So that was kind of it.
Did you know most of the people there?
Yes, you see, I attended Hamilton High also. I was a year behind Winnie, but we became close friends, and we studied together.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to be direct.
Okay.
Ms. Barbie, is it true that you are called a nerd also?
Well, yes.
So you and the defendant both are considered nerds by some members at that reunion?
Well, yes.
Tell me, how did you handle being called a nerd?
Well, I did okay because I tried very hard to be accepted by the popular group. But Winnie was bolder than I was. She was very proud of that she was intelligent and she liked learning new things. She wanted to contribute to the world, and she has with all of her inventions and her writings. It was very wrong how they treated her. Bullied, I should say. She stood strong and helped me to not be ashamed of being smart.
Thank you very much, Ms. Barbie. No more questions, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ms. Barbie. For your next witness, Mr. Stickman.
Mr. Mason, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
The state would like to call Mr. Bruce Lang to the stand.
No. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You want to repeat that?
I'll repeat it. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
If you ask me, I'll tell you something.
I don't know about you.
Mr. Lang, what do you recall as your observations at the reunion that night?
Well, from what little I can remember, not much. I have had a few more drinks than I should have. I miss getting in many of the photos. Then I think I passed out at some point, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir, Mr. Lang. Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions.
Mr. Lang, were you a member of this group in school? Was it a clickety-click?
Yes, I guess some people would say that we were a clique. We had some of the same interests, you know what I mean?
Did all of you make fun of the nerds in school?
Well, we kidded them a lot, especially when Winnie popped that big doggone gum, bubble, 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 bubble.
Thank you, Mr. Lang.
You may step down, Mr. Lang.
You didn't tell me to get up, you just said step down.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Detective Blair Voyante to the stand.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I will.
Good.
Detective, in your investigation, you see several items, including a camera, which was later determined to be the murder weapon. But what in your investigation further led you to arrest Miss Bean?
Well, after all the evidence was sorted out and put through extensive examination, we, in conjunction with the medical examiner's findings and the scientific background of the defendant, we felt that there were irrefutable proof that Mrs. Bean was the culprit.
Thank you, Detective. You're a witness, Mr. Sleeper.
Detective Voyante, what was the key evidence that made you come to the conclusion that my client is guilty of this crime?
You will have to ask the medical examiner the very technical terms regarding the evidence that brought about the charges. I might add that the victims were employed by the federal government in some very sensitive areas.
Thank you, Detective Voyante.
Your Honor, if I may redirect.
Okay.
Detective, do you feel that the medical examiner's findings are correct?
Yes, I do. I have worked with Dr. Gurney on several cases and have complete confidence in her.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down, Detective.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Prosecution would like to call Dr. Ona Gurney to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, of course.
Dr. Gurney, what did you find in your examinations was the exact cause of death of these 3 individuals?
According to my extensive findings and 3 autopsies, each victim was poisoned through the inhalation of a gaseous form of ricin. This is not the normal form that ricin comes in. You may recall a Bulgarian dissident by the name of Georgi Markov, who was stabbed with an umbrella at a bus stop in the late 70s. He died a slow, agonizing death in less than a year. It was on 60 Minutes, if you recall. Well, by being in a gaseous state, this process was sped up from 15 to 40 minutes according to how it was consumed beforehand. Mr. Wiki only had liquid prior to the ricin entering his system, so it affected him much quicker than the other 2 victims who had eaten prior to the poison.
Dr. Gurney, would you please tell the jury who invented this ricin?
A number of scientists, including Ms. Bean.
I object, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Well, it was a government project that was relayed to me. I don't know how ricin was changed into a gas.
Dr. Gurney, would this ricin be obtainable by someone with the right connections?
It would depend on who you know.
Thank you, Dr. Gurney. Your Honor. Your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Gurney, with 45 inventions patented, would you say my client has a brilliant mind?
Yes, of course.
You may not know, but 38 of her inventions are for the U.S. government and cannot be disclosed because of national security. Did you know that?
Now I know.
Do you think if ricin was one of the 38, the government would know about it and investigate it? Do you know that this is classified information you're giving out?
Well, if you know about it, and I know about it, how classified is it anyway?
No more questions. I would like to call Dr. Beverly Brainey to the stand, please.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I promise not to swear.
That's okay.
Somebody knock him out.
Yeah.
Dr. Brainey, what is your area of expertise?
Let me see. I need to check my notes. I am the chief psycho at the HPH ambulance.
You did say psycho.
Oh, yes, of course.
You have examined my client, is that correct?
Oh, yes, I have.
What are your findings? Could you show the court?
I would be happy to. That's a very unusual brain. I have found that Miss Bean has a. Can you hear me? I have found that Miss Bean has a serious case of what is called as PNC. That is psychonerdocosis. This occurs when the secretions from the oleo maximo cortex of the brain seeps down into the coronal cavity and fizzles around. And then the brain causes temporary insanity and goes into the maximum.
What can happen then?
The person can do violent acts.
What we can- Dr. Brainy, you do have a sofa and chair in your office, is that correct?
Oh, of course.
Haven't you had some high-tech renovations recently in your office?
Well, I had all my furniture redone to help with my diagnosis of my patients. I have installed scans to make complete readings of different areas of the brain, which can send, of course, you know how all this hippo stuff goes.
Is it true during your session with my client, she was in the chair and you were in the sofa?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained?
Oh my gosh, yes. I was pregnant at the time, and Junior was just bouncing around, and he was giving me the worst gas. Oh my gosh, it was awful.
Thank you very much, Dr. Brainy. I gasped, that's all.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Brady. You are Mr. Slickman's witness. The state did not call you as a witness. So you're here as a witness for the defense.
Yes, sir.
But let me get this straight. Would you please tell the jury so they can get this straight? I understand that you said that people with this condition, this supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, can make you crazy. Could make you do violent things.
Oh, yes, really bad.
Violent things like, oh, I know, like maybe commit murder.
I object.
Sustained.
Of course.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, Dr. Brainy.
You may step down, Dr. Brainy.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to call to the stand Ms. Winifred Bean, please.
He swears to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I
Ms. Bean, you've just been sworn in, I know. I only have one question for you. Are you responsible for the death of these 3 people?
I did not kill anyone.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Mason?
Thank you, Your Honor. Miss Bean, we've all heard your heartrending denial. And I won't ask the court reporter to read it back. I'll simply ask you, did you say you did not kill anyone?
I did not kill anyone.
And that is a true statement.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I think that we have 3 victims. I think the evidence speaks for itself, Your Honor. No further questions for this witness.
You may step down, Ms. Bean. Bailiff Jim. Bailiff Jim.
Your Honor, do we have time for a closing statement before you? Thank you, Your Honor. I know you are due for a break, but I'll be quick. I know Mr. Slickman doesn't have much to say. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard from a number of eyewitnesses, and you've been presented with facts and conclusive evidence from several experts in their fields who have reviewed this case. Think about the defendant and her attitude even when she was in school. She used big words. She looked down on the other people. Oh, they got along. Now, they even had a joke or two. But what was going on in her mind even then? Was she planning revenge? Think about Detective Voyante's testimony. He discovered the camera with the fingerprints wiped off. A deliberate act. Ricin in an aerosol. Dr. Gurney. Conclusive evidence of the cause of death delivered by a poison that is classified. Then we come to Dr. Brainy, not the prosecution's witness, but Mr. Slickman's witness, the defense witness, who's called to confuse the issues. Is she crazy? Is that supposed to be the defense? Is she not crazy? Don't be confused, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Don't be confused. From what I've seen and heard, and I know what you've seen and heard, this is a cut and dry case of murder in the first degree. 3 times over. 3 innocent people. A grudge carried by so long by this brilliant person is just sick, sick, sick. It's an absolute pity. We've seen how the evidence points to this genius scientist, Miss Bean, who has inside secret connections with access to this classified poisonous invention. Well, you have the motive, you have the means. I think that's more than enough. This deadly crime, well, I'm sure you, the members of this jury, will have no trouble reaching the correct verdict in this case. Guilty as charged. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your Honor.
Mr. Slickman, your closing statement.
Thank you, Judge Honor.
Joke.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a word to ponder is conspiracy. First of all, has anybody here heard of PNC before? Well, there's a bank up the street. There's an arena in Raleigh. That's what the doctor tell you to see if you got an infection. My client was bullied, as Ms. Barber heard. You heard Ms. Barber testify to. But she overcame that and went on to become famous. She was close to Miss Partee. At least she's the one that showed interest in her intellect. But I think she had better things to do than carry a grudge for all these years. She volunteered to take pictures of this event because she could see Miss Partee and to get to work with her friend Ruth. I submit to you a lot of circumstantial evidence is in play, but that is what it is, only circumstantial. And this psychoneuroticosis thing, I'll get back to that. But I got 3 quick points to make. Detective Oyanda, not even mention fingerprints. He didn't really mention much at all. He left it all up to Dr. Gurney. Dr. Gurney. Dr. Gurney seems to have an inside track on some classified information, covenant activities, stating she was relayed information. That word stuck in my mind, relayed. It's just a thought. People have died to see Dr. Gurney. Did you know she had a stethoscope on? Miracles do happen, I guess. Just saying. Last but not least, Dr. Brainy. She seems to have gotten her own renovations in the office, as you have heard. Well, I think Dr. Brainy, with her gas and junior kicking episodes, got chatted in stone. The graph she showed is not my client's brain, it is her brain. She has the PNC. Bless her. I am so confident, ladies and gentlemen, that by the time it takes to play a theme song, you will render the correct verdict of not guilty. And that, I bet the very hair on my head on it.
Bailiff, Jim, can you take the jury out to deliberate with the defendants?
Guilty.
Have the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor,
Will you hand the verdict to the
we have
clerk?
reached a verdict.
Will you hand the verdict to the clerk?
We, the jury, find the defendant Winifred K. Bean guilty of murder in the worst degree.
No, no, no.
I would like to thank
Your Honor, if I may.
I would like to thank the jury for their participation in this job. I want, oh, one second. Please stand, defendant. Ms. Winifred K. Bean, you have been found guilty in the worst degree of 3 murders. I now pronounce you.
No, stop! You can't do this!
What is this?
Your Honor, I know the jury has reached their verdict, but they're wrong!
life is at stake. We'll let you take the stand, Missy. Remember, you're on the earth.
I know, Your Honor. Your Honor, as I have said, I'm what people refer to as a nerd. I was not as strong as Winnie. I wanted to have more friends and not be shunned like her. I wanted to be with the in crowd, and they were nice as long as I was around them. But I heard them talking behind my back, saying a lot of nasty things about both of us, and it hurt me so bad that I vowed then and there that one day, someday, I was going to get them for treating us like dirt. I too helped to develop ricin, and I did some experiments on the side and came up with a way to turn it into a gaseous state and put it into my camera. I waited a long time for this opportunity to come about. When Winnie asked if I'd like to help her take pictures at the reunion, I knew my chance had come. I hated them more than anyone could say. I'd like to apologize to Winnie and say that I'm sorry for letting it go this far. He had nothing to do with my plan. So you see, Your Honor, I'm the one that did it. I alone am the guilty one.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the circumstances concerning our national security, this trial is over. All charges against Ms. Bean will be dropped. You are free to go.
Who were these people? Where did they come from? What is behind this unusual outcome? Maybe someday we'll know, and maybe not.